Alright, I'm going to be teaching you how to get better aim in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5. And as always, if you aren't subscribed already, now is a good time to subscribe because I have tons more awesome content coming out soon that you wouldn't want to miss. Also turn on the notification bell so you always know whenever I upload a new video. The first thing you could do to improve your aim in Fortnite is to start warming up before you jump into games. I know warming up might not be the funnest thing to do, but it is a really crucial part of improving your aim, and it can actually be the real reason why your aim isn't that good. So all I'd ask for you to do is every time you hop on Fortnite, before getting into real games, you should warm your aim up for at least 5 to 10 minutes minimum, and obviously the longer you warm up your aim, the better your aim will be when you jump into real games. Okay, so the second thing you could do is to try and find the perfect ADS and non-ADS sensitivity for yourself. The thing is, I see so many players using a very high sensitivity just because they see most pros doing the same thing. Just a word of advice, even though you will eventually get used to that sensitivity you are using, the truth is you will always still find it really difficult to use a very high sensitivity. So I recommend lowering down your sensitivity gradually if you play on a very high sensitivity, and I can assure you that you will be missing way less shots than usual. The third tip I could tell you to allow you to hit more shots is use left stick aiming. That might sound confusing to some people because you obviously use your right stick to aim, but sometimes it could be really hard to make slight adjustments in your crosshair that will allow you to be able to hit your shot right on target. So what you want to do is use your left stick to slightly adjust your shot a little so that your shot hits the target. But make sure you use both your right and left stick to adjust your aim instead of just one of them, because it will make it way easier and quicker to hit your shots since you are using two of your thumbs instead of one, and two is always quicker and easier than one. The next tip is to always track an enemy's movement even when you aren't shooting them. The best example of this is in box fights when the opponent looks like he's going to edit. So in that case, if you track the opponent the whole time, even if the enemy edits the wall, you will still be able to take a shot at them, and not just that, but you will most likely even be able to take the first shot at the enemy, which means that you will have a higher chance of winning that gunfight. Now, two good maps that you can use to improve your tracking that I know can be Bizzle's WarmUp map and Skaavok's Aim Training map. And I'll link both the codes of the maps in the description. The next tip that I would say that makes a big difference in your aim is to try and focus on placing enemies in the middle of your screen. So by doing this, you won't need to do crazy flick shots all the time to be able to hit opponents, which would most likely mean that you won't miss as much because flick shots most of the time tend to miss. By getting into the habit of this, later on you would naturally place enemies in the middle of your screen without even thinking about it. Now the final tip for improving aim in Fortnite is to not rush your shot / over predict where enemies will be. When you panic, you tend to spam shoot, which results you in missing your shots most of the time. What you are meant to do instead is take your time and only fire your gun when you know that it will hit the enemy. And I know it may sound difficult to do, but it is actually way more simple than you think. And here's a clip of me doing it wrong. So what you want to do is to not shoot for the sake of it. Take your time, try not to panic, and keep calm when in a gunfight. As you get into more gunfights, it will be way more simple for you to apply all of these to your game, and it will eventually become second nature to you, thus allowing you to be able to hit more shots and miss less shots. Okay, so I hope this video helped you out. If you did find this video useful, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on any new videos I upload. And also feel free to comment letting me know if there's any videos you would like me to make. And I'll see you guys next time.